on such a tight lie. It doesn't get any tighter than this. There's what happens if it goes wrong. Right, we're on. Short game skills, tight lies, wedge, face closed, toe down. Oh, looking at short game from a different perspective today. Fingers crossed, hoping it all works. Of course it'll work. Before we start though, remember and subscribe to the channel, of course, if you enjoy the content, that is. Also hit the bell button so you get instant notifications. Thumbs up, click that button, the algorithm likes that. And of course check out my website, eurekagolfswing.com. That's where everything I do is at. So we've got a tight lie here, a little pitch shot, some, I don't know, 30 yards or so. When you take your address position for this shot, okay, I've got a 54-degree loft here. I lie my club flat behind the golf ball, sole planted on the ground. There is a lie angle. The angle between the ground and the club shaft is my lie angle. Let me just emphasise here that this is for a low shot. This is for a little low one that's going to check up a little bit. We're not trying to flight this ball in the air. If we're going to flight the ball in the air, we'd introduce the bounce and open the face. So this is to keep the ball low. This is to get a good strike, ball turf, and of course from there, much more control. Margin for error, off the planet. There's the horizontal, there's the angle of the shaft, that there is my lie angle. Your lie angle changes through impact, did you know that? So your club bows in this fashion through impact, so the lie angle changes. That's called your dynamic lie angle because it's all happening. Let's not get too much into that. So if I take my address position and the toe of the golf club is slightly off the ground or flat, the club shaft lies at an angle. Now this is my most lofted club, okay, so it's the most upright of them all, but it still lies at an angle. The lower I have the golf club, the more rotational the swing will be. Therefore, the more the club face is going to turn over through impact. Let's visualise that. The more that club face turns over, so harder it is to control, isn't it? If I'm more upright for a putt, the dynamic lie angle, or the lie angle of the shaft, address and impact, I guess, is much more vertical, so it's much easier to go straight back and straight through. That's what we're going to do today. Also, we're going to manipulate the face. When I say manipulate the face, I mean we're going to close the face on this. So I'm going to put my club shaft, so tight lie. This is great for links golf. I put my club shaft more up and I play the golf ball off the toe. Okay, so I'm there, so I'm straighter back, straighter through, like so. Now I want a nice clean crisp strike on this because I'm on a tight lie. I can't afford to hit the ground first at all, so I'm also going to hook the face in. So I've lifted the club up and I've closed the face, turned the face to the left. So this gives amazing strike. Nick Doherty talked about this on the golf channel when he was at St Andrews on tight lies. Now I appreciate this is not the tightest lie, but it gives you a good idea. So heel of the club off the ground, nose down, good. Turn the face left and then take your grip. All my weight's left, and then from there it's just straight back and straight through. I need to aim a little bit to the right to allow for the closed face. Straight back, straight through. Brilliant, little fizzer up there. Now its contact is so easy, even though the face is closed. Up, closed face, straight back, straight through. I went left that time because I know the pin, everything kicks left to right. That was really good. We hit ball then turf there. Okay, so the leading edge of the golf club is my focus on this one. It's not the back, I'm not using the bounce. I've set myself in a position there where I've got toe up or nose down and I've closed it so you can see how much it sits on the leading edge and the back of the club's off the ground. Then from there I'm hitting ball turf. Nose down, heel up, closed face, weight left, back, through. And you can see the mark that came up was because I hit the ball and then the turf. So the angle of attack is a negative one. Up, close, then take grip, weight left. I mean, absolutely brilliant. The strike is so good, it feels crisp and pure. Crisp and pure. It's like being in a restaurant. How did it taste? It was crisp and pure. Nose down, tucked in. There. And you can see there's no excessive rotation around here. When I rotate and the club lies flatter, the club face closes quicker, so the margin for error down impact is limited. It's happening very quick, whereas here I'm up there and there, look, there's where I am through impact. Much easier to keep face square to intended target as opposed to being there rolling over. heel up, tucked in, boom. I've not hit one bad one yet. And the tighter the lie, the easier this becomes, which is crazy. The tighter the lie, easier it becomes. I was aggressive with that one, look at that. That is absolutely beautiful. So I'm on path now. If I get this wrong, I'm going to seriously dig into that ground there. So strike has to be spot on. So I'll take my address position, club up, toe in, weight left, and then from there I'm able to hit ball turf or ball in path. Brilliant. Again, toe it in. Really good contact. You can see how I get the ball, then the turf, or the path afterwards. So you can see how clean and how pure the strike's going to be on such a tight lie. It doesn't get any tighter than this. There's what happens if it goes wrong. Okay, you can see how that just popped up. I hit the ground first. This time, tucking it in, nose down, good contact. Boom. You see the difference between the two. I'm not recommending you do that if you value your golf clubs, but it gives you an idea. You can certainly do it on a very tight grass. If you got a practice green, you can use it on. I mean, I'm not condoning the fact that you should be going to practice on a putting green hitting chip shots. If you find a tight area on the golf course, give it a go. Hard pan, spot on. So next time you're out on the links, that should help you with those tight lies. That is fantastic. Please remember to subscribe to the channel. Really need that to happen. Thumbs up button, hit that. Bell notification button, hit that. And go to eurekagolfswing.com. Have a rake around there. Check out the broadcasts, check out the videos, check out the audio content and interaction with myself. It's interesting stuff.